Storm Track 12 meteorologist Lestel here with you as we track this Thanksgiving week travel troublemaker that's going to be coming up the eastern seaboard here today and tomorrow, and that potentially could give us some severe weather for us here in eastern Carolina. Now, we'll be watching the rainfall arriving from west to east as we go on through this afternoon and this evening, but temperatures will actually start to rise. In fact, the warmest temperatures we're going to see for the rest of the entire week are going to occur in the pre-dawn hours tomorrow morning. However, the surge of warm air and dew point in the 60s could allow us to see the potential for some severe weather, especially east of Highway 17 as we head on through the overnight hours tonight. Mainly what I'm concerned about is with the low-level jet kind of screaming in out of the south-southwesterly direction here, being over us during the overnight hours, along with a couple maybe water spouts trying to come in off of the sounds and spinning up relatively quickly. I am concerned that we do have the potential for a weak tornado or two overnight tonight. Most of the action, though, will be off the coast by sunrise tomorrow morning, and we are talking about temperatures back down into that freezing range for early Friday morning, so keep that in mind if you're going to be getting up early for a Black Friday. Now, the main threats, again, we need to alert you to are going to be in the pre-dawn hours early tomorrow morning. Heavy downpours, so now's a good time potentially to get out there and clean out some of the leaf clutter and pine needles away from any drainage ditches, as well as the potential for some damaging wind gusts. In east of Highway 17, the main area that I am concerned about for potential for an isolated tornado or water spout spinning up. No threats, though, as we head on in through the day on Thursday with Thanksgiving. Now, here's what I was talking about, a very unusual temperature plot here for us. This is the forecasted temperatures out of Greenville. Notice we'll be warmer tomorrow morning than we will be later this afternoon for us here. Again, those will probably be our official daytime highs occurring in the pre-dawn hours, and then temperatures plummet from there as we head on into the afternoon. So showers will be arriving from west to east this afternoon. Temperatures by late afternoon with those southeasterly winds kicking in, getting into the low to mid 60s. As we head overnight tonight, that's when the warmest temperatures will be with us, upper 60s to low 70s, with periods of heavy rain and some gusty storms, again, especially east of Highway 17. And then temperatures plummeting after early morning highs through the 50s by tomorrow afternoon. Heavy rainfall should be done with by shortly after sunrise, and then gradually clearing things out from west to east by tomorrow afternoon. Here's our setup area of low pressure, pretty much coming right up along the I-95 corridor, with the Arctic charge in the front coming in from the north and the west. And you'll notice already this morning some thin glazing of ice across the triad area of North Carolina. And it will eventually get that colder air to interject in here, and that will allow us to see this changeover as the systems phase. This is what we're talking about as far as a phasing system is concerned here. Southern branch feature down here coming across Texas with the upper low also, and the northern branch coming across the Great Lakes. We get a full latitude trough that digs in here as we do head on into the next 2 days. The trough goes negative, and as a result, we are going to be looking for the potential of some of that heavier downpours, 2 or 3 inches of rainfall possible before all is said and done. And then you can see that Arctic charge coming on the backside of this system as the trough digs in. It's short, it's sharp yet again, but it moves out as we head on into the weekend. We get more of a westerly flow in here with an upper level ridge trying to develop across the Gulf of Mexico that potentially could be impacting us for early next week. Here's how things break down with Future Track. Get the clouds out there for the morning hours here. We are going to be looking at the high mid-level clouds thickening up, rain developing from southwest to northeast through this afternoon and this evening with some heavier embedded storms, especially after sunset tonight. I'm thinking between about 8 o'clock until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. The potential is going to be there east of Highway 17 for some of those heavier gusty storms and maybe even an isolated waterspout to spin up. We'll see the heavier rainfall, though, push off the coast here by early tomorrow morning. And then after that, we do look for the trough to lift on out of here. We'll slowly try to clear skies out by later in the afternoon hours as that drier air pushes in on those gusty northwesterly winds. And that'll allow us to see temperatures to plummet from where we are going to be for later on tomorrow morning compared to tomorrow evening. So take a look at Future Track as we go on through the day today. You'll see that warmer air surging in on those south-southeasterly winds. High temperatures along the coast into the low 70s before that front comes through. And then watch, once that front whips through here, temperatures quickly start to plummet back through the 50s and even into the 40s by sunset tomorrow night as that colder air sets in. Future Track is showing us, as far as the rainfall is concerned, up until this evening, potentially west of Highway 258, already maybe 1 inch of rainfall, about a ½ an inch closer towards the coast, and then another ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch of rainfall before all is said and done, before it moves on out of here by early tomorrow morning. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, lots of sunshine in here with a high pressure and control of our weather, and temperatures look still below normal, just not quite as frigid as they're going to be for Wednesday and Thursday. Have yourself a good Tuesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm Stormy Track 12 meteorologist Les.